know our time will come. I feel it in my heart. I see you in my dreams. I keep you in my prayers.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome. If you're a new viewer on this channel, welcome and please stick around. So today I'll be showing you a step-by-step soft glam makeup tutorial. I hope you guys will enjoy this. Let's get straight into it. I don't know why I'm showing you guys the foundation that I'll be using, but anyways, we will start with some skin prep using my newly discovered fave, yada yada. So I'll be using the Beauty Flash Balm from Clarins. This product is perfect for giving your skin an instant radiant boost. So you apply a small amount of Beauty Flash Balm all over your face. This will help to moisturize your skin and create a smooth base for your makeup. Gentle massage mabitunana using a circular motion, or rather using in circular motion, focusing on any dry areas or fine lines. As you guys can see, my skin feels and looks good. Now let's move on to a foundation. I'll be using the Everlasting foundation from Clarins. Make sure when using a foundation, choose a shade that matches your skin tone and apply it evenly all over your face using a brush or a beauty blender. Blend it outwards for a seamless finish. My shade is 11N and this is a matte foundation. But one thing I like about it is a hydrating matte foundation. So it does not give me a finish that looks cakey or looks dry. I still look as glowy or rather luminous as possible. One thing about me is that I'm going to spend so much time making sure the base of my makeup is looking great. That's very important, I feel, because not even that I feel, I know, because I know 100% that if you have a good foundation and that is well applied, it gives you a very seamless makeup look, makeup finish, I meant. So make sure when applying your foundation, spend good a minute or 2 minutes to apply your foundation. But obviously if you're in a hurry, please just apply not so much product so that you can sustain your foundation. Anyways, you guys, I'm just trying to show you guys, Bana, this foundation is really good. It is a matte foundation, but one thing I like about it is it's a hydrating matte foundation. Lightweight. It does have that luminous look on it. So I really love and appreciate such foundation, and the fact that it's lightweight, it's perfect for someone with it's really perfect for someone on skin that they need to cover a lot also. So yeah, and then now I went on with my favorite setting spray from LA Girl. Guys, I've been playing the most. The spray, it's literally 90 rand. So now I'm starting with concealing my under eye using my V Beauty makeup palette, or is it what? Yeah, concealer palette. I'm sorry, I meant concealer palette. So I just applied, starting from my inner point of my under eye to an outer point of my under eye. I don't know if you guys see that instead of just going on one level of applying, I also kind of go up on the outer side of my eye. Why I'm doing this? It's because I'm just trying to my under eye to look a little bit more lifted. 1, 2, I want to have like a more flat under eye. That's for anyone with wrinkles, with eye bags. This would really help you to create your under eye to look more flat, and also try not to apply so much product because kuzaba nzima for you to blend it. And instead of using the product brush or the product straight to your under eye, rather use a flat brush to assist you with applying the concealer on your under eye. In that way, you kind of monitor how much product you're putting, and then if you're born by you need more, you then can apply more. So as you guys can see, these are the areas where I apply a concealer: forehead, under eye, chin, and my nose bridge, and that's pretty much it. So I don't know if I should explain what I'm doing right now, but yeah, I think mostly this technique is applying this concealer everywhere I'm trying to apply it, but making sure that you do not apply or rather use so much product. Why? Because it will be easy for you to blend if you use less product. You know what they say, less is more. Now I'm gonna go on with my lipstick palette. But the trick about this lipstick palette is that ndithanda the blush I can create with it. So usually this is like the updated blush application vibes. I don't know why the color is sagangaka, but anyways, I'm trying to sell this deal. Anyways, this blush technique helps with the fact that it stays longer and it does not become washed out by anything, so it lasts longer compared to using a powder blush. So I'm going to go on and immediately blend my blush, because leaving it longer can create the stain, so that it would literally not be easy for me to remove it. So yeah, immediately after you applied your spray, my LA Girl spray, then go ahead and blend your cheeks, which is your blush. So I kind of used two colors, a reddish and orangish, to create a transition color. But okay, use a color that goes really well with your skin complexion. So there are areas where you have to blend as soon as you can, which is your forehead and your chin. And then again, you can wait a little while for your under eye, because blending your under eye, I'm going to show you. Oh guys, I got disturbed by my mic. Really handy. Anyways, I was trying to say that I'd rather explain about the under eye as soon as I get to that part, because for now I'm deciding for a set a bit. So I'm going to go on with my press powder palette from the Beauty. Apply my forehead with a more lighter shade of a palette, and then on the side forehead I'm going to apply a darker shade. This is to contour my forehead. As you guys can see that the pure into my forehead. So let's go on and resize it. Maybe I'm joking, but this is like the procedure of the contour. So now I am contouring my cheekbones to pop. So I'm applying that dark shade of my palette exactly where you guys can see. And then again my other side. So I prefer a powder here, guys, compared to a cream, which is your concealer, your dark foundation. I prefer a powder, because a powder, it's, whenever you apply a powder, it does not look intense. I don't like the darker shade to look very much intense, because it gives flashbacks, especially if you want to put a picture with a flash on. It doesn't look good at all. So now I'm going to go with my pressed powder from Clearance and set my lower cheek area, just under my cheekbone. So guys, this Clearance loose powder, basically it's ever matte loose powder. The shade is 03. I like the fact that it's a warm tone, number one. So basically, I'm kind of setting my foundation. Remember, I did not do a reverse contour. So I'm just kind of setting my foundation, and when I'm done, I'll the Merrick translucent powder to bake my base.
If you learn to be loving by your own nature, not because of somebody else or something else. If you just become love, not love somebody, then you will know the nature of love. Then you will know the nature.
I find it very important, guys, for using this angled beauty blender to apply on my lower cheeks down to the jawline. Sorry, because I feel like it first of all allows my cheekbones to pop, that is the end goal, but also the brush does not give me that straight line that I have on my cheeks. So I feel like using this angled brush, which we never had the longest time, is basically the game changer. So now I'm highlighting my under eye after ndiyekile for quite a bit, for by ibengati it sets a bit, and when doing that, it helps that by the time you start blending your under eye concealer, you are blending it, and it does not remove, it does not come off, or rather stick to the back to the brush when you blend it. What am I saying? All I'm trying to say is that when applying your under eye concealer, wait for it to set, so by the time you blend it, it's already dry and it does not go back to the brush, but rather it's very easy to blend. And the blending technique that I use, and it's my go-to blending technique, is to press the product into your skin. So now I'm going to apply the press powder. Usually, a lot of people just go ahead with the translucent powder, but this technique has been the fave. It has been a savior in the sense that it covers the fine lines. And if ever ungumdu that has eye bags, this is the technique that you should try out. And let me know down on the comment section, if after trying it out, how did it work for you? So now you see I'm stretching my face because also I don't want to create any lines. So that was a base of under eye. Applying the powder, the pressed powder, it kind of based under eye. So by the time I'm starting to bake, I'm baking on something that is solid. I hope that made sense. So now there's a placement. Your placement is very important, okay, guys. Very, very important. You must know where you place your translucent powder, which is the end goal is to try to bake your under eye. And also, baking wrong will make you look basically result your makeup to have flashbacks, and you do not want that. So make sure you blend right. And as you guys can see, my nose hasn't been done yet because I take so much time with making sure by my face it is contoured the right way. So you guys, I'm going to show you the technique I'm going to use in getting my nose nicely done. So you guys, I'm still using the Merrick translucent powder to set my nose. Then after doing that, I'm going to contour my nose using my V-Beauty powder palette. So yeah, the trick with using this. One thing about this palette is a multi-purpose palette, and I love it, kasana. So I'm going to use a small angled brush, and then I'm going to start with applying, you see, on my eyebrow. First of all, the starting point of my brow, that's where I apply the darker shade, which is the darker shade of this palette with Ebony. So I apply, as you guys can see, I apply from my eyebrow, trying to create that V shape, ne? Also trying to close. Most of nose contour, yes, I'm trying to resize in. So with that being said, you don't try to close it completely, but you try to angle your brush in a way that you're trying to close your nose down to your nose bridge, ne? So, and also it's very important that ulandele a shape yempumlo yakho to get, or rather to perfect this technique. Don't try to reshape something else that is not there. So I know a lot of people prefer it to be small and whatsoever, but do so where it's possible to do it on your nose. I don't know if that's making sense. I wish I had like more than one face to try to explain what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it's very important that also with makeup as like a beginner. It's very important that you kind of follow your facial shape before trying to recreate something else. So as you guys can see, that was a quick. So I'm gonna go on using the same ebony shade on the palette. This is a for my eyeshadow because I'm trying to create like a brown eyeshadow. I'm not gonna do anything dramatic on my eyes. In fact, I'm not gonna do anything much. So, but you guys, I'll show you about how I'm gonna go on with my dark shade of brown. Guys, I'm not even joking, but this palette is one of the best items that I have in my makeup kit. So shout out to V Beauty.
Whip, body, crib, got it, job on it. Did I ever ask you to take me to go shopping in Paris or go sailing overseas and just drape me in Gucci? No, all I ever asked was you to pick up the phone when you alone. All I ever asked was you to show me some love, kisses and hugs. No, I never had an issue. Go to the club with your boys, baby. I never wanted you to stay too long. Just wanted you to show me up. So won't you say my name?
Wrapping up with contour application or doing my contour. So now we're gonna move over to doing our brows. So let's do it together. So I'm gonna use the HNE brow gel. It's a brown brow gel. So I'm gonna set my natural eyebrows with a lash glue, adhesive lash glue.
Really wanna give you all the flex in front of your friends. How that works? Way that you're doing the most, but we take a picture.
So I'm going to use a small angled brush to assist with drawing the brows that I like. Okay, this was not going to work. So now I'm going to use the angled brush, and then usually I start from the starting point of my brow, but lately I've been feeling fine with mastering first my arch area, making sure that this is the shape and size that I want. So I've been doing this, and I've done it on a previous video as well. It's kind of like pretty working for me, so yeah, but also stick to what works for you. So yeah.
Make you no say anything when you do, they must commend. So anything when they do, I they try to do plenty so far with the face, just to make your money. But my people still want to know. Let me tell you, what's it go? G-Wagon, all the Bentley. The girl them ride the whip. I know people die for nothing. What's it go? G-Wagon, all the Bentley. The girl them ride the whip. I know people different things them happening, schemes and packaging in a one night.
One thing about my makeup lately, it has been solely inspired by Nigerian makeup artists. So anyway, eyebrows. I'm just trying to lift my brows up, and then by the time I'm putting concealer, they will look nice. So these brows, I feel like they fit the shape of my face.
What's it gonna be? All the Bentley, the girl them ride the whip. I know we die for nothing. What's it gonna be?
So now I'm done with applying the gel. So now I'm gonna go on with my concealer. So technique is start with a very light concealer. Let's say 3 shades lighter than your complexion. On the arch area, and then you use your foundation or a slightly warm tone of concealer on the inner part and the outer part of your brow. So le Indians I into is to let my arch area pop, which is what I prefer, and I hope you guys can see exactly my Indians and sunshine. So this is how I lately do my brows. So another thing that has been working for this updated makeup look when I'm doing my brows is that after I apply the lighter shade of the concealer on my brow arch area, I then blend it right after, because I don't want my brows to look so light. So I make sure that I blend it so that ndifuna ibe not that light, and also funa ibe warm, ibe a warm tone. So I'm kind of blending. I have foundation on, a powder on. So the minute I'm blending it in, it does not take time to sink in my skin. So after I apply, after blending it in, I then gonna go with the one of the translucent powder. Let me check the shade quickly. So the shade is Bianca. It's basically the lightest shade on this palette. So again, guys, please do get this palette. So now I am very happy with how my brow arch area looks like. I go too light. I want my brows to outstand, but it's not outstanding in an awkward way.
That's nasty, baby.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it. I just want a roughneck nigga on the tongue. You just wanna send me automatic with a drum. Ask me if I'm finished now, I just begun. I ain't giving out no nutty.
I'm feeling the brow. Yes, girl. So what I did for my first brow, I'm gonna do it again. But this time I'm gonna demonstrate. Just pay attention, everybody. And yeah, thank you.
Extendo.
Funkilla.
I let it fall. My heart. Does it feel you rose to claim it? It was dark and I was over until you kissed my lips and you saved me. My hands, they were strong, but my knees were far too weak to stand in your arms without falling to
from the thing them call a broken heart. This blessed love will never part. They don't know it from the start. Me tell them say I'm dirty, yeah. A Sean Paul and Sasha.
Make me holler, you make me sweat. I can't get your tenderness. Still I can't get you off my mind. What is it about you, baby?
I just say dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
Well, I'm a hustler and a player, and you know I'm not a stayer. That's a dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
So girl, they try to understand that the man is just a man. That's a dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
Because you know we're at the bar. That's the way I give my love.
I'm still in love.
So I'm done with the second brow. So now I'm blending my concealer with the Bianca shade of the translucent powder. And then, yeah, this is how I do my brows. If you guys like it, please comment down in the comment section. Let me know what you like or dislike about these brows. I'd appreciate to hear from you guys. And then we go over with the Sweet Honey shade. It has a very like yellow undertone. Now I like just to give the transitioning color on my eye area. Remember I said I'm just gonna stay with that brown shade. So yeah, it's very important to create a transitioning color using maybe your orange, your yellowish, or your light brownish. Yeah, so this is basically pretty much it. So now I'm going to use my foundation for the top part of my brow. I didn't use it from the first brow. Maybe I could have seen something that I did not like. So now I'm trying to maybe fix it now. Not too sure, but yeah.
You still playing the picky. It's so embarrassing. All of the things I need living inside of me. I can't see it. It's so embarrassing.
So guys, I went on and I went to do my eyes, lashes, and my under eye, my lips as well. But I can just show you what I used. So instead of putting on my eyes, we start with lashes, and I did a wing liner that's not that long. And then I did my under eye instead of putting eyeliner, which can make my eyes sometimes tear up a lot. So my alternative to this was using eyeshadow, a pink eyeshadow, and I went on applied the mascara. Wow. So what else? Anyways, I'm done with my look, even though it's been shaky and all because of load shedding. Load shedding is the worst. It's basically the next minute. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I truly appreciate your time, and thank you so much. Please comment down on the comment section below. And yes, if you reached this part of the video, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it, and I love you so much. Please comment down on the comment section below. Let me know what you enjoyed about this short tutorial, and as well as please do like, share the video, let your friends, family know about it. And that's it from me. I appreciate it. And oh yes, if you want to book Swazi makeup artist, go to www.swazimea.site, and on Instagram get us at Swazi_makeup_artist. Love you guys and have a lovely day.